I'm trying different music. What's going on, guys? It's Saturday. It's me, it's Richard, obviously, because if it was anybody else, then that would be kind of weird. Uh, but yeah, man, it is open duel room. Whew, man, what a week, man. I gotta tell you, this just with all the news coming out with Duel Links and just it's been kind of nuts, man. Everything's going insane, and there was some other movement apparently that was started. I'm sure you all saw that in Discord. Man, that was just weird. I'm not really sure how to feel about that other movement. I don't even think it was a real movement. It was more of a joke. It was just bad. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna play some Duel Links today, obviously, and I've already decided what deck I'm gonna use, at least for part of the day. See how it does. I didn't give you guys a theme or anything to follow, just the general rules, the regular rules, you know. So y'all can use whatever other decks that are non-tier or mostly non-meta. You didn't see it, Magikarp? Oh my gosh. There was a movement apparently. It wasn't much of a movement. It kind of got stopped before it actually started moving. Essentially, it was still kind of along the lines of the "I want my gems" kind of thing. It was changed from hashtag "I want my gems" to hashtag "We want our gems," and apparently it was started over on Reddit, and the guy was trying to get some support behind it, and yeah, that was it. Where essentially it was, you know, the "We want our gems," and as a way of protest, he was asking everybody that played Duel Links not to log in on the 30th. And let's just say that, I mean, like I said, he posted it to Reddit, and let's just say that Reddit being Reddit, they, yeah, they weren't very kind to him. They were kind of like, really? And, you know, and a few people made some good points, and then a few people made some really terrible jokes. And unfortunately, I can't talk about the jokes here on the stream because they're not family friendly. But the link for whatever he was trying to do is over in Discord. I didn't delete it simply for the fact that I wanted to make it available to those of you that did want to look at it. A few of our Discord people did comment on it and did repeat some of the things that were said in the whole Reddit thing. But like I said, you know, if you choose to go and look at it, that's up to y'all. Like I said, it's still there in Discord. You have to kind of search around for it because it's kind of up, you know. I mean, there's been so many comments since then that it's kind of scrolled through the chat. But it's there, and if you find it, feel free to go look at it. It's kind of hilarious. More adult-oriented, just to be safe. So don't say I didn't warn you, kids. If you're too young, I have to, you know, it's kind of my responsibility to tell you to not to go to the thread. But obviously I can't stop you. But if you're an adult, sure, go right ahead. Anyway, yeah, that was the whole "we want our gems" thing. It was kind of ridiculous. But anyways, that's in a nutshell. It's don't log in on the 30th. You know, kind of like trying to say, yeah, we're going to stick it to Konami by not logging in on the 30th. And I'm like, I think a lot of people are still going to log in on the 30th. So, yeah, whatever whatever you decide to do. But yeah, it just level up Zane 10 to 24. Oh yeah, there's another little thing that some of y'all may not be aware of. We kind of discovered it, and it's a neat little thing. I guess it's not really a trick. It's just the best way that you can level up your new character. Here, Link, click this thing here. Get us in the game, just to give y'all something else to look at. But a couple of people have already mentioned it, and it's a combination of the Zane event and the current, I guess, I just call it the Taya event because it's over here, and that's her face. Experience 1.5x. So for those of you who don't know, I think most of you in here already know. But what you do is when you get a whole bunch of coins, you don't even really need that many coins, but you go to the gate, and you challenge Zane, but you challenge him on level 10. And what you do is you change this from multiplier 1 or 2 to multiplier 3. So when you beat him, and at level 10 he's incredibly easy to beat, you get 3 times the experience, which normally is 500 times 3, which is 1500. But since the Taya event is going, each of those is 750 now because it's 1.5x. So it's 750 times 3, which is like 2250. So basically, for a very quick duel versus level 10 Zane, you get 2,250 experience points. Now, of course, the rewards aren't always great. I've actually had some good success with some of the rewards. I've gotten some of the EX tokens and stuff like that. And actually, he gave me one of these. He gave me a copy of these at level 10. I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that's fine. So I got another copy of that. But like I said, the rewards probably won't be great, but if you're looking to level up your characters really quickly, it's definitely worth it. 2250 a win, and the wins come usually within about a minute, maybe 2 minutes at the most. But yeah, it's really quick. And as you can see, I mean, Mai is, I've been trying to level her up, but I've basically moved her from 41-ish, 42, and look at how far into 43 she already is, just from using that method. Now, of course, when you get from 40 to 45, that leveling curve is ridiculous. You need a ton of experience. But using that method that we just mentioned, yeah, you can get quite a bit. And at this rate, I'm going to cap her out probably by the end of the day. If I decide I want to do it, which I probably will, so I can get the queen, then yeah, it's a great method to get some fast experience. And as you can see, a lot of my characters aren't really that high level. I think her and Yugi are, well, Yugi's 45, so he's max. But there's a lot of other characters that I have here that aren't even level 20 yet. See, like little Yugi's level 18. This one I think is like 24, yeah. There are a few others that I have in here that are pretty low level. And there's a lot of gems there. As you can see, from 28 to 30, there's a lot of gems right there. Even to 32, tons of gems. So if you're struggling for gems, this is a good method to do it. Because I mean, and if you're struggling for these coins or these tokens, just do your regular duels versus the NPCs. And that's how you get your tokens. Or you can do ranked duels. You don't necessarily have to win the ranked duels, but it works. Anyways, I've been blathering here for about a good almost 8.5 minutes now. Let me go ahead and open up the duel room so you all can get flown in there real quick. Create duel room. I don't think we'll get 30 people today, but I'll put it at 30. And again, same rules apply. No tier 1s, no hardcore meta decks. We're just doing this for fun. Just to give you an idea of what I'm doing for myself here. You all don't have to do this, but if you want to, it's perfectly fine. I'm using a structure deck. So, and I'm using the structure deck as is. I'm not even adding cards, taking cards out. It is the structure deck as it is when you purchase it. So yeah, I'm going to be using that for a little while. If I lose like 5 in a row, then yeah, I'll probably change to a different deck. Or if it gets boring, I'll change. But let me go ahead and get the room ID, and I'll stick that in the chat for you guys. There it is, and I'll give you all a few minutes to filter on in there. But yeah. Oh, also, if you happen to have coins left, remember you can still go and redo your coins here. I only have 19, so can't do anything like that. Let's do the duel. Yes, Anderson, we are doing the duel. But yeah, if you happen to have any coins left for the Gladiator Duelist Island thing, go and get those turned in, or else they're just going to turn them into gold. Is that the event's obviously over, but they're still giving you an opportunity to go in there and change them out. Also, another thing, look at this. Look at how close. After the reset, after this reset, we can go and we can top off Karibo, and we'll finally be done with it, and we'll get our tickets. So yeah, I only need 300, so I just got to go and do my quick 3 duels or whatever, and there you go. We get our tickets for the Prismatic. And again, just to kind of give you an idea of what we're getting, I still don't know what to get. I've been looking at this list like every other day for a while, and I still don't know what card to get. If y'all already have an idea of what cards you want, put it in chat. Let me know, man, because at this point, I'm really not sure, because I've actually got a lot of these. Not in Prismatic, but I've got a lot of them. And some of these you can, I mean, pretty much all of them you can get just from dueling, over at the gate. The only difference is that these are Prismatic. So I'm not really sure. I think I kind of want to get this card, because this is the only card that Jesse will not give me. He gives me tons of copies of all these other cards, and I sell them off. Like this one and this one. Yeah, I only have just a few copies of each of these because every time he gives me extras, I just sell them off. You're getting Rainbow Dragon? Good choice. I know you like playing your Crystal Beast, so that would work for you. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to get. I don't know. Maybe a prismatic Sage, because I do actually use Sage quite a bit. Even outside the Amazon deck, I use Sage. I like her. She's a good card. She's a good solid card. Getting Union Attack for farming. Decent choice. I mean, if you want it for the farming deck, go right ahead. I mean, it makes sense too, because I mean, using the prismatic card, you get the duel rewards at the end of the duel, so that makes sense for farming. Let me think. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. Tempest is tempting. Might look at that. Let me see. What does he require? Oh, he requires 3 of them. So he requires Avian Sparkman and Bubbleman. That's a little tough. Maybe I won't get him. Okay. Yeah, maybe I won't get him. Flute of Summoning Karibo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still up in the air about what I'm getting. But there's Union Attack, in case y'all were wondering what it does. Target one face-up monster you control. Add the total attack of all other face-up attack position monsters you currently control. Then during the battle phase of this turn only, the monster gains that much attack, but cannot inflict battle damage to your opponent. Okay. Also, other face-up attack position monsters cannot attack. Okay. You're getting an enemy controller. Ugh. I wouldn't. I mean, I've gotten so many enemy controllers that I don't want to do enemy control anymore. Diffusion Wave Motion is one of those interesting cards, but it's very specific, again, for Dark Magician deck. So I don't know about that. There's one card Mai still hasn't given to me. And then we got Temple of the Kings. Second coin toss. I have been thinking about doing a second coin toss deck with like Cup of Ace and all the various Barrel Dragon cards. I've been thinking about it. But if I do it, I'll need multiples. I'll need at least 2. So I don't know. If I could get another one from, I think it's Bandit Keith, he gives it, then maybe I'll come back and I'll get the prismatic version. Champion's Vigilance, I still don't have that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. There's also an option I might choose. Isn't Champions, if I remember correctly, Vigilance, isn't that limited to 1 though? I think it's limited to 1. But I actually like this card too. Dark Spirit of the Silent. It's a little situational, but I like it. I also, well, I mean, I only have 1 copy of this card, but it'd be nice to switch it out for a prismatic. But I kind of want to get a card that I don't have. Just, you know, so it'll give me another option as far as what to get or what to do with it. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Oh well. Anyways, enough of that. Let me jump back to the character I was going to use. Here, we're going to use this little guy. And let's jump into the duel room and see if anybody's there and ready to go. Yeah, if that vigilance wasn't limited, then I would give it a look, but it is limited, so. Okay, so 7th, Miyogi, Magikarp, Anderson, Spudgate. Okay, so we've got a few people in here dueling, and the only person not being dueled is Carp, so I guess we're facing Carp now, aren't we? Oh, maybe not. Okay, apparently Miyogi is trying to face Carp now. Okay, well I guess I'm facing 7th. Whoever's available. And I fully expect to lose many times during the day here. Because, like I said, this is just a standard structure deck that you buy with gems. It's not the EX deck. It's not. In fact, if y'all were smart and y'all took a quick look, you could already see what I'm playing. But, yeah. It's a standard deck. I haven't added anything in there, so no walls, no spike shields, none of that. I don't even have controllers in there. So, yeah, y'all should be able to get past it fairly easily, but I wanted to give y'all something different to look at, so we'll see how this goes. Up my volume a little bit here so I can hear. Oh, wow, 3 face downs. Let's set that. I'll bring this girl out. Uh-oh. Already got something? Let's see, are you gonna eat the 1400? It's only 1400. Yeah, playing this girl, you immediately know what structure deck I'm playing, so. Okay, and now you're going to take 200. Excuse me. Oh no, it's a maze! Sangha of the Blunder. And I apologize. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of ragweed in the air, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And because of that, I'm sneezing a lot, and I'm all stuffed up a bit. I've taken my meds for it, but you know how it is. If you've got seasonal allergies, you know how it is. The only difference for me is that because of where I live, they're not really seasonal allergies, they're everyday allergies. Because it's always warm here, and yeah. Let me see. Let me use this. Oh, it is a quick effect. Okay. So you can only use it once. Let's crush, destroy a battle incident. Okay. Let's try this. Well, that's not the best thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get my butt kicked here. We're gonna do this. Let's do that. And we'll add. That's all I can really do. So he'll take another 200 here. I actually kind of like her for a burn deck. 3 of her, 3 copies of her. If this game had Messenger of Peace, that would be amazing. It would be a massive stall tactic. If you all don't know, Messenger of Peace is a continuous spell card. We'll leave that. It's a continuous spell card, and as long as it's face up on the field, neither player can attack with a monster that has 1500 or more attack. And the upkeep for it is only 100 life points per turn. So it's pretty amazing, actually. It's definitely, I mean, I don't think they'll put it in here anytime soon because it is so good for stalling. Floodgate! Here, let's do this then. Okay, so I got my 1,000 out of it. There we go. Yeah, you guys are going to trounce me today because this deck isn't all that powerful. You're like, but I wanted to lock that down with Electro. Everybody, no heroes. This is a structure deck, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, look at this again. This is a structure deck. And it's not going that well for me. Oh, do you have another floodgate down there? No. Here, might as well do this because I don't have much of a choice. Oh, let's see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna use his Sangha effect. Duh. Oh, no, a wall. Okay. Doink. I'm dead. I'll survive another turn, hopefully, but, if he has a monster, I won't survive. Yeah, I won't survive. Oh, just so you know, you don't even have to use the Snipe Hunter effect because it's only a polymerization down there. It's nothing amazing. But he uses it anyway. Okay, it's just a polymerization. It was a bluff card. Yeah, standard structure deck versus the decks you guys are bringing, I don't think I'm going to be much competition today. Because, like I said, there's no enemy controllers in here. There's no walls. There's really no defensive stuff in this deck except like 2 cards. And that's, like I said, it comes with the deck. So, Carp and Dan, Anderson and Trax, and I'm sitting here at table 1 doing nothing. Oh yeah, I mean, if y'all want, this ended. I can always announce the winner for that. It ended on Thursday night, so I guess. Well, let me see here. I'll face Moo Gem real quick, and then remind me, and we'll go and we'll announce the winner because that winner hasn't even been chosen yet. But we'll go and we'll get it. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess. Oh, Gem, stop jumping around. Oh my gosh, are you serious, dude? Stop it! Okay, here we go. But yeah, just remind me, and we'll go and we'll head over to the Gleam website and we'll get some winners. Remember, there's 3 winners, so this should be interesting. I fully expect at least one of my regulars to win, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. I'm gonna think which one of you probably entered. I know Moni enters occasionally. Dan, I don't know. Dan might be too busy with his family. Dre, I don't know. I don't know if it would. Oops. No, what are you doing, camera? There we go. Anyways, hey, what happened? Where'd the duel go? Gem, where'd you go? Oh my gosh, is Jim a ghost now? Okay, we're gonna try this again. For like the 8th time. Alright, Moo. Let's try and figure this out. The cameraman betray. This is interesting. This is really all I can do. I'm very limited in options with this deck. I can't even attack, so nope. I'm not even gonna bother activating the ability. Oh, wow. Okay. Poopy. I can't do anything about it. That was an interesting move. Okay. Fire was... I don't understand why... Huh. Okay. Remember, guys, I don't have spikes, I don't have walls, I don't have enemy controllers. So, yeah, like I said, there's almost nothing in this deck that can stop a direct attack. There's like I said, there's like 1 or 2 cards, and that's it. And they don't do damage to you. So that was kind of strange that he did that, but okay. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about using Rush there is that you don't cause me damage. I know it's only 2... Well, no. You would have pumped up. I think this card pumps up, right? Gains 300 attack. Yeah. You would have cost 500. And here's the one card. The one card that I have to defend my guys. That's it. It's the only thing I have. And I'm not going to have enough for that, so... Oops. End the turn. Who is running Masked Heroes? Because remember, some people that are new to the stream may not know that we don't run Masked Heroes. Just remember that. Again, guys, if y'all are new, we don't run tier 1s, we don't run a lot of meta stuff. We just don't do that. we run more decks that are a bit more fun. Like this Zane deck, this is a very new deck because all his cards just came out. And obviously I'm running a structure deck. So... But yeah, guys, just remember that we don't generally run tier 1s or anything like that. Cybernetic fusion support. Oh boy. Pay half your life points. If you fusion summon a machine type monster this turn, you can banish monsters from your hand. Oh gosh. Okay. See what you got, buddy. He's going all out right now. Oh, he's showing a card so that's treated as Cyber Dragon. Is that it? Yeah, reveal one spell card. Oh no, don't DC on me, dude. No. No, no DC. I want to see this. Okay, good. Cyber style. All right, so he's got 3 Cyber Dragons out there, technically. So we're gonna see Cyber End, I imagine. Cyber End Dragon? Yeah, I would do Cyber End Dragon. What's he doing? Come on, man. Doesn't take that long to summon Cyber End. So anyways, how's it going, guys? I had a swell day yesterday. I'm kidding, I slept a lot, dude. So tired. And even then, I still got up and did some work. Even on my days off, I always work. I say that too many times. Alright, what do we got? Cyber End Dragon. Oh, here we go. We get the animation with it, too. We need to have a top tier, 1 room, and 1 stream. I don't know. That's kind of boring to me, but up to you. Trying to remember. I know he has piercing, right? Guard attack defense for piercing damage. Yeah, he does have piercing. Okay. So that's his thing. He's got big defense, or big attack, and piercing effect. Okay. So I know what I have to draw here, but I don't think it's going to do me any good. I got a hero barrier. Got to do that. It's not over quite yet. We'll see. But the only thing is I just don't have anything in here in my deck that is going to help me versus a 4,000 attacker. So it's not quite over, but it's very close. That's not bad, actually. Let me think. I mean, it gives me this, but it's not going to help me. But we'll do this. I'm going to do this, because I need to do this, or else I'm dead. I got a game. Uh-oh, come on, don't DC on me. Don't DC, dude! This is your moment of triumph! You can't DC! Ah, he DC'd. He's on the other end like, no! That would have been interesting. I was about to summon my fusion monster. Skyscraper. Yeah, well, I only kept it on this guy because I already had it on there. So I just left it. Skyscraper might have helped a little bit, but not versus the Cyber End, because even my fusion monster, I think, is, what, 2,600 attack? And even with Skyscraper, it would have only bumped it up to 3,600. So, yeah. It wouldn't have helped. Would not have helped one bit. So, Carp and Sinver... Area 51. And Dan, okay. Yeah, Anderson, we don't do tier 1s. As you can see, I'm running a very terrible... I'm losing so bad that I'm feeling like this is making the stream boring, so I'm probably going to change out. She has Amazon, so I'm not using her. He has Amazon, so I'm not using him. I don't remember what some of these guys have. Here, I'm going to have to do this, because I don't want y'all to see what I'm about to play on y'all. I'm not going to use that deck, because that'll annoy you guys. That'll just make you all angry. Here, I'll move to an old classic. One that's fairly difficult for you, but is obviously not tier 1, so I'll do this. Oh, let me check the deck, just to be certain I don't have any... Because I haven't used this deck in a while, so I need to make sure it's legal. Krishy, you're a loser. Ooh. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Okay. Here, let's do this. Here you go, brother. In honor... Here, look, I'll show you guys what he said to me. Yes, I put the screen black because I'm not letting you see what deck I'm running. Did you not listen? Come on, man. If you're going to insult me, at least be up on top of what's happening on the stream. Gosh. Green black. Anyways, here. Alright, there we go. I'll go back to the room now. Okay, so we got Maroon. Dan's waiting. Anderson's waiting. Here, I guess we'll play Maroon. The Frenchman. Come on. Oh, here we go. Okay. Maroon, you've seen this deck before, so I'm sure you'll know exactly what to do against it. This one's tougher, though. It's a tougher deck. But yeah, I was getting trounced badly with that other deck, so much for that idea. I guess if it was structure deck versus structure deck, then it'd be better, but... Oh my gosh, and I've got a terrible starting hand. Well, this already looks bad. Well, that's not so bad. Yeah, I looked at my starting hand and I was like, oh my god. Oh, he's drawing a fairy. Oh man, not a great top deck though. Because he still doesn't have a monster. If I draw a monster, of course not. Anderson, I tried to get to everybody. Oh, there you go. Now you've got yourself a decent card. I try to duel everybody at least once. Just to kind of give everybody an opportunity to be on the stream. It's a man-eater bug. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll let that happen. Well, at least Big Shield's working again. He's not taking any damage from it, but oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Change that back. I mean, look at my hand. This is ridiculous. And this is not a big deck. It's just 20 cards. I mean, if I draw one card, then it gets interesting, but I have to draw that one card. And I can't draw it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I know what he's going to do. He's going to attack because he's not going to take damage, and then he's going to attack again and try to destroy the monster. So there's that. But let's do this. Let me see. I might have to get him to trigger a trap. So it would be smart to activate this now. So this is a light fairy. Yeah, let's activate this now. Let's see. I'm going to choose light. And let's see. Does he have a counter ready? He may. There's the counter. Okay, Super Rush is dead. That's fine. Oh, here comes Voltanus. I have to read him real quick. I'm not completely familiar with what he does. After one of your counter trap cards has been activated and resolved, you contribute all monsters you control to special summon this card. Special summon, you can destroy cards from your opponent controls with the number of fairy type monsters you tribute. Ooh, no. Okay, well, let's see what he targets. So you're doing that one? Okay. And that one. Ah! Well, that stinks. I didn't even get a chance to chain to that. That was pretty crap. I guess I'm... Well, I'll... Well, no, because the timing... Okay, so his counter resolved. That's the end of that chain. Then his monster comes out. Then the monster effect activates. I don't understand why I didn't have the opportunity to try and counter against that. That seems odd. I wouldn't have missed the timing for either one of them because it wasn't damage step. That's weird. Paranormal gaming. Yeah. That resolved kind of strange, so I'm not happy about that. That seems weird. I mean, if it specifically says that you can't counter versus it, then that's fine, but... Yeah, that's just... I don't know, I don't get that. He's got another counter down there. There it is. That seems weird. I don't know. I don't know if that card is just... I don't know if that's just the way it activates. That doesn't seem right to me. I got no opportunity to chain or to react to that first activation. Even if it's a quick activation, I should still have been able to at least activate my enemy controller. Because that's spell speed 2 as well. That makes no sense to me. But it is what it is. I guess we're facing Choppa, because he's the only other person available. So let's get on it. Well, generally, you target what you are going to target with the effect first, and then at that point, I can choose what to activate. It's not usually the other way around, because basically the effect activates, you target, and at that point, then I get the opportunity to respond to that. But that's not what happened. So I guess for some reason the thing is backwards. I don't know. All right, Choppa. See what you got. Double check the camera every now and then. That's an interesting hand. Voltanus isn't a woman, though, dude. You're like, what? Shut up. I'll have to read over Voltanus again and see exactly what the wording is again. Solemn. Because what I expected at first, I believe, was that is that your adjudicator would come out, you would activate the effect, you would target, and then at that point I was going to choose what I wanted to activate, but then you would have immediately activated your counter. Because you still had a counter trap down at the time. Am I facing Arrow Mage? Ugh. Horn of the Onicorn. Yeah, they're brothers. Gonna end the turn. Okay. Ooh, that's a good card. Dang, man, we're playing lots of defense here right now, huh? Come on, what's going on over there? There we go. And right end. Because that's all I can do. Yeah, that E-Hero, that first E-Hero deck I had was just not cutting it at all. This one's a little better, but I'm getting really bad hands. Like that in the last game I played, I got a terrible starting hand, so I had almost no chance. This one's a little better. This starting hand's better. Gonna end the turn already. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing this and let's see if we can deck him out. Now I have a decision to make. Let me double check something here. Okay. Well, they're still thinking over there, apparently. Come on. Yeah, I think they've got some ping problems on their end. Come on, don't DC on me. Okay, let me double check something here. Okay. Okay. Might as well, right? Thunder Giant's not going to help me right now. But we'll see. No. Not going to do that. Because read this. You can discard one card to target one face-up monster on the field. Oh, with original. Okay. Well, then we're fine. But I'm not going to have anything to discard, which is unfortunate. So I'm not going to get that benefit. I don't even know if I have Plasma. Maybe I do, I just haven't... Like I said, I haven't used this deck in a while, so... I'm not 100% sure what the... let me see, what should I use first? Well, we'll figure it out. Let's declare. Come on. Where? We'll do this first, and we'll see if they do anything. Rush? Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me think. Oh, I remember this situation with Jessica a few weeks ago. So chaining this would not make a difference. Remember that? When we did 3 of them in a row? Okay, well, we'll change it to defense, but I guess that's all we can really do. And now we're going to get poopied. Battle step. Let's see. Well, this is a different chain. Okay, so we've resolved that chain. No. Chaining it... shut up, Benia. It doesn't matter. Because remember, priority is for me to activate first. However... Well, now this is a different chain. So now I can probably do it, and it should work. Okay, so we'll do this now. Okay, and what is that, a water? Let me double check. It's a water plant. Okay, so water. There we go. There we go. Horn of the Unicorn goes back. I burned all my cards, though. And it's not called attack priority. Oh, another Rosemary, and they're going to do the Unicorn again. And they're going to attack my giant. Oh, another Unicorn. Okay. Well, now let's hope that I draw something amazing here. If I draw another Super Rush, then we're going to be fine. By the way, it's not advisable to give advice to me while I'm dueling, because that's not fair to the person that I'm dueling. Oh, man. I am not liking this chair, man. I gotta tell you guys, if you don't buy chairs, don't buy them online. Go to the store and buy it, because I bought this online and I'm just not happy with it. And you're like, just return it. Dude, it is not easy taking apart a chair this big, trying to stick it back in a box and returning it. It is not easy. Man, I'm not drawing any great monsters at all. Gosh, I've got to draw something. Come on, give me a better monster than this. I'm getting nothing but defensive monsters, really. Come on. Ugh. Just gonna keep going through this over and over again. My luck, they're gonna get another monster, and then it's gonna get ugly here. Prepare your Area 51 for invasion. Okay. Now they're going to attack my big shield, which is exactly what they should do. And I have to draw a freaking monster. Come on, give me a monster. Gotta draw a monster. If I can draw a monster here, I'm going to set them back pretty hard. I think it's going to be one of those days where I just don't draw anything that I need at the times that I need it. It just... Yeah, it's definitely one of those days. Yeah, I'm dead. I have nothing. Ugh. I have not won a single time today. Well, technically I have won one, but yeah, it wasn't a real victory. Okay, so Lazy Duck. Oh, God, dude, man, stop jumping on people I'm trying to duel here. Guess I'll face Dan. Face Dan this time again. Dan, where are you? Okay, Dan's apparently a ghost. I think Dan had to step away. Well, okay. Since Dan's away and I can't duel anybody, I'm going to hop over to Gleam, and we're going to announce the winner for our... what's this? There we go. The winner for our giveaway. Again, in case you're not aware, we had a giveaway that ended Thursday night. 3 copies of Curry Bandit, super rare. 1 to each of 3 winners. And this was actually a pretty successful little run here, man, because we had a lot of entries. Well, for my contests anyway, we had a lot of entries. And let's see, it is, yeah, this one is by far had the most people enter. So that's pretty good. All right, so let us get some winners, and I will announce the first name and where they're from. And then, of course, I'll email them and contact them and all that stuff. All right, here we go. We're drawing winners. 3 winners. Allow repeat winners? No. I'd much rather one go to each different person. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. First winner is Mike from Daytona Beach, Florida. Congratulations, Mike. Second one is, oh man, this is an interesting name. Ivelisse. I'll spell it for you guys. Ivelisse. Ivelisse from Hudson, New York. And the third and final winner is Jerry from Oak Forest, Illinois. So those are your winners. All American. Mike, Jerry, and Ivelisse from Daytona Beach, Oak Forest, and Hudson. Congratulations, guys. I don't think any of them are watching right now, but yeah, those are the winners, and I will email them probably after this stream is over and let them know. And as far as another giveaway, we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm not really sure what I want to give away next, but those are your winners. Let me head on back into the stream. We'll go back to the duel room. All right, what do we got? Moo Jim. I already faced Moo, I think. Well, here, I'll go to table 7. You never win. I didn't even know you signed up, man. There was a lot of people that signed up this time, though. There was about 100 people, 100 different people that signed up. So that's, like I said, it's not amazing for a giveaway, but it's amazing for me. That's the most people we've ever had. All right, Dre, I'm at table 7. Oh, well, there's Dan. Dre was a little too slow. Let's see. Yeah, Dre's still not in here, so I guess we're facing Dan. Lottery is hacked. Well, to be fair, a majority of the people that enter are American, so it makes sense that we would probably have American winners. I'm actually kind of disappointed in that, though, because I made it worldwide, hoping that we would get, you know, at least a couple of different winners throughout the various giveaways that we've had. I was hoping we'd get at least one, you know, from Europe or you know, because I know we have a lot of European viewers. But that doesn't seem to be happening. This is a slightly better hand. I might do okay in this duel, because this is a better hand. It's light. All right, what do you got? Okay. Swing for 15. You got that controller down there? Nope. He's got traps down there. Well, no, he's playing Zane, so maybe... Oh, he's playing the Cyber Dark deck. Okay. This should be interesting. Let's see what he gets. Oh, another face down. Oh, Grass. Oh, he's playing Grass with this deck. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Now he's going to try to Chimera Tech. Needlebug Nest. Let's see. Top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. I would not summon Chimera Tech if I were you, but sure, go right ahead. Because Chimera Tech's going to have a bad time if you bring him out right now. I'm just warning you. Just warning you. Oh, he's sending cards back now. Okay, cool. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, Cyber Dark Dragon. Okay. Alright, what's he pumped up to? He should be pretty high. Well, maybe not. Oh, he's only at 16. Okay. Oh, he's at 44 now. Okay. Let's see. Let me double check his ability here. Monster, fusion summon, blue ball, select one dragon type monster. Okay. Attack. Okay. We will select dark. That's still pretty good that you got him out, though. That was a push, and I'm still not getting any great monsters. So I kind of already know what you have down there, but I might as well bring this out. That's right. It's the Kaiser Glider. A summoning animation. He would actually have a slightly more entertaining summoning animation than whatchamacallit. Use your wall, or you're going to be at 100, or are you going to wait? Because I'm not summoning any other monsters. Oh, he's not going to use it. Okay. So he's got one more turn. I think there was that one card that would help him right now. What is it? Refusion? Or I forget what it's called. Ooh, Cyber Dark Edge. Okay. What's he going to bring out? Oh, 25! Look at you. Oh, direct attack. I can't let you do that. Doink. Okay. Sporkman. Well... Oh, if he's got a wall back there, this is gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it a wall? It is a wall! Good timing. Good idea to save the wall. Good idea to save that wall. Okay. Darn. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. But I was trying to go for the win. Alright, let's see what you got. He's going to try to do some big damage now. Versus Sporkman. Oh no, he's going direct attack. Oh, I would have taken out my Sparkman. Let's do this. Just so I can save myself a few life points here. Okay, so he's at 17. I gotta draw another monster now. Not what I was looking for. Okay, so we're gonna have to D up the Kaiser Glider and the Sporkman. So Dan is not out of it yet. We are not done yet. If Dan comes back, this would be probably one of his greatest victories. Can you imagine that? That'd be insane. I would just sit here and just... Bravo, man. Bravo. He's still in it. We're not done yet. I gotta do this now. So I'm gonna take 100 damage. Oh, this may be it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be it. Because I can switch this, swing to this, or I can swing to either of these monsters, and he's gonna take the 100. Okay, so yes, we'll let you have Sparkman. Oh, he just sacrificed it to it. Okay, that would have been amazing. I mean, he stuck around a lot longer than I thought he was. I thought it was over when I got rid of his fusion. That's a good duel, man. I had a much better hand than in the other duels, but that was nice. You were able to get your trump card out. That was a good duel, man. Very entertaining. 29 minutes and counting until it is time to get our token, prismatic, whatever. Anyways, yes, okay, Dre was asking, so we're going to do a duel against a Dre. Who else is in the room? Carp, I've already dueled. Did I duel Carp? Trax, I have not dueled. Choppa, I dueled. Dan, obviously, I just dueled. So let's duel Dre. Dre always comes up with these funky decks. Let's see what he's gonna do. Last time he broke out 3 man-eater bugs. The back row. Yeah, I was drawing... my starting hand and my draws were much better than they had been in my other duels. So I was like, okay, good. Because I already had a wall down, and then I top-decked another wall, and I was like, okay, I should be all right. And then after that, I got a windstorm. So I was getting a lot of defensive cards in a row there, so... Alright, Dre. I think Dre and I are both at Platinum 1. Oh, no, wait. Dre's at Legend. Aren't you at Legend, Dre? I think Dre's Legend right now. But yeah, so I got to Platinum on Thursday. So if y'all weren't here for that show, that was an interesting show.
You what?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I am 1 card away from insanity. My turn? Wow, that's fast. Okay, I'm still 1 card away from insanity. How can I... Oh, and he left it wide open for me. How could I not take advantage of that? I don't have anything. Ugh, I gotta do this. I couldn't use my ability yet. Because I haven't taken any damage. Oh, my turn again. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's a little better. But now I'm kind of like, well, I could do this. Let me see. So 16. Well, it'd be this amount either way. But I would have 2 on the field. Man, 1 card away from greatness. I think it would be smart to do this. We're doing this. I sense a Sphere Karibo, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Does he break out the Sphere Karibo? Nope. Oh, there's regular Karibo. Okay, there we go. So nothing there. Okay, so we got him to burn a Karibo at least. But then again, I guess it would have been better. Well, no, he probably wouldn't have Karibo'd one of my... He wouldn't have Karibo'd my Clayman. He would have taken the 8, but then he might have Karibo'd Sparkman. Okay, end the turn again, huh? More Karibos in hand? Let's see, can I draw the card I need? Ah! I think I sounded like a bird there. Ah! 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 Okay, which one? I've got a choice here. Let me see. This one would be amazing. This one's really good too, though. Well, no, this one would be... Ooh, yeah. Let's try this guy just for... Yeah, let's do this dude. Yeah, I smell lava in the air, too. It's a lava golem. Alright. Let's see. He's going to Karibo at least 1. He has to Karibo at least 1, or else he's dead. He may Karibo both. Here comes Karibo. Nope, he's taking the 24. Okay, he's going to Karibo this. Because if not, he's dead. You don't see Shining Flare Wingman out there very much. Here comes Karibo. Do it. There it is, Karibo. And then he's going to Golem next, which is okay. We're okay for Golem. We're good. We can handle Golem right now. Oh, now he's picking Golem. Here it comes. He didn't have Golem before, but he's picking it now. Or he could have already had Golem, and now he's picking it some defense card. Okay. Oh, Trinade, that's fine. We're good. We're good with Trinade. Oh no! Wait, what's this? Oh, Piranha Army. Secret path to the treasures. And Ryoku. Well, let's see if he destroys the smart monster here. Let's see if he destroys the smart monster. Oh, well, he can't. He has to do one now. Okay. Indirect. Oh, no. I've never used Piranha Armor, so I don't know how it works. Oh, well. Hooray! Alright, who's next? Trax. Trax is up. Oops. Gotta do this. There we go. Alright, Trax, what do you got? There we go. Y'all keep talking about Voltanus. He's your hero.
Duel.
Interesting. Ugh, not a great starting hand, really. Yeah, this is not a great starting hand again. Oh man, I just remembered. This is another fairy deck. Ugh. I gotta face another fairy deck here. Wait, didn't I face... Was it... Who did I face that had the fairy deck? Oh, it was Maroon. Maroon had the fairy deck too. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just not drawing anything good, man. It's not that. Kind of already know what's down there, but let's swing at it anyway. That's cool. I'll take 200. Wow, 3 bountifuls. Gonna end the turn, huh? Okay, Yep, we're doing that. God dang it. I think I've gotten a good starting hand once this entire stream. I blame Maroon. But yeah, just one time. There's Voltanus. Or oh no, it's Zeratus. Zeratius. You gonna counter it? Yes, thank you. Do I want to activate that now? He's gonna counter this again, but I gotta try, right? Here comes the counter. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. Crazy Aerodactyl. I mean, when you start a duel with these two in your hand, it's not going to go well for you. I can guarantee you. This is so crap. This is Crappy Drawing 101 today, and this is how you can lose a duel even before it starts. When you have a starting hand that starts with 2 polymerizations, you're probably going to lose. Unless you have the exact monster cards you need, which I didn't. And can you possibly draw them? Well, I didn't. Even after drawing 11 total cards, I could not draw anything that could be pushed into a fusion. My gosh, man, I'm just getting trounced today. Usually it's Sundays where I get trounced. 15 minutes until reset. Okay, well, let's see. I'm just getting trounced left and right because y'all have much stronger decks than these are, so I'm going to try this. Yes, Emperor JJ. Alright. Let's try this now. Alright, let's see who we got. Trax, Choppa, Dan. Okay, everybody, I've already dueled everybody in here. So if I have not dueled you, I will be at table 1. So please, if I've already dueled you, give others a chance and that kind of thing. While we're in a lull here, I guess I'll go through some announcements. Again, this is all down in the description. We have our donations link down there, streamlabs.com/slimword. We've also got our Facebook Duel Links group, which is tiny, but it's just getting started. The link is down in the description. Discord link, Patreon link, main website link. Let me think what else we got there. Our Facebook page, email, which you all don't really need. And then Instagram. I do post on Instagram like every other day. So if y'all get bored, y'all can follow and check out those pages all y'all want. The Duel Links group on Facebook, I can tell you, is going to be amazing because there's only 3 of us in there right now. But that's amazing. It's so amazing. Anyway, those are the announcements. And we already had our announcement for the winners of the Curry Bandits, so if you missed that, then sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's actually kind of slow in this room right now. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna drop out of the room for a moment. And how about we demonstrate exactly how to get a whole bunch of experience while we're waiting for other people to join the room. Here we are. We have 352. Oh, Underworld Duel. I could do that. Let's see, what level is it? If it's 40 or 50, we're oh, we get to choose. We're doing that. Brick hands and RNG luck. That's true. Jark Trax has almost always gotten bad hands against me. And this time it was my turn to get the bad hand, because what did I start with? I started with an Elemental Hero Woodsman, both of my polymerizations, and was it a big shield? I think it was a big shield. Well, no. I forget who it was exactly. I think it was a big shield, but yeah, I started with those cards, and yeah, it was just bad. I mean, because to start with Woodsman and both your polymerizations is really just a slap in the face. Because, I mean, in case you're not aware of what Woodsman does, during your standby phase, if he's face up, you get to search your deck for a polymerization, add it to your hand. So to get the 2 polys and him in my starting hand was just... Alright, let's see. What are we doing here versus Zane? Oh, we got Electro, so we'll put this out here. And this. And hopefully this duel doesn't take too long, so I can get back to the room, just in case anybody else pops in there. Alright, he doesn't have a ton of stuff that I'm worried about. He's just got that power wall, which is not going to save me here. Oh, attack and receive! Okay. Alright, let's see. Not the greatest one. I wonder what he has face down. He doesn't have any high defense monsters. Okay, so it's a Keel. It's another Winter Kill deck. Ugh, not the card I wanted. But we'll put him out there anyway. Yes. Pump him up. Oh, twin-headed. And we win. Nope, it's a deck you've only used once. There are other decks I have in here that I've not really used very much of. Like, I actually have a weird fairy deck on Bones. It's terrible. It's a terrible deck. But it's there. Oh, we got another one of these. Cyber Dark Dragon. That's 4. Oh man, I've gotten like 16 of these. I've already sold some of these. I get so many of them. Oh no! Are you serious? You can't see this, but my game just hard crashed. I actually got a crash window there. Hold on, let me restart. But yeah, it gave me a hard crash. Yugioh Duel. There we go. Now we're back. As long as I got my rewards, I'm fine. Which I think it did. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like it gave me the rewards. Okay. Hooray, Konami! Hard crashes. Oh no, but I think it took me out of the duel room. Oh no, I'm still here. Okay, good. We're good. So there's Dan, Dark Trax, Choppa, and Brandon. I guess I'll play Dan again. We're both using different decks. So while I wait for Brandon, I'll duel Dan again. Yeah, they are. They do seem to be pretty easy to get. I've already gotten, like I said, I'm already up to like 4 or 5 of the Cyber Dark Dragon. Come on, Dan. What's going on, man? Okay, well, apparently we're not going to face a Dan now. Yeah, Dan's broken. I'll go to table 2, and Dan, if you're ready, just hop over there. Because at this point, I'm just waiting for Brandon. Brandon, I believe, is Crazy Aerodactyl? I think that's who Brandon is. Man, I've been going through these magic cards. This is a bad habit of mine. Magic cards. I've got a lot of these. And my bad habit is that I will get them, I'll go and I'll look through them. Instead of putting them back in the box, I just put them in stacks here on my desk. Because look, here's another stack. And here's another stack. And I've got so many of them. Oops, don't fall over. There we go. I've just got so many of them. There we go. Begin duel. But yeah, I just need to break down and go get the box and bring it. Because one of the boxes for my magic cards is in the closet. And it's having a hard time coming out. But I think if I showed enough support, it will definitely come out. And then I can put all my magic cards back in it. Crowler? Every time I see Crowler, I immediately think Ancient Gear. It's good. Oh my gosh. Today will go down in streaming history, or in dueling history, as the day of the dead starting hand. Counter Fairy versus Vounter Fairy. Canine Tour. So a dog. What is it? Once per turn, this card battles an opponent's monster. During damage, you can send one beast ward, or winged beast type monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the sent monster's level times 100. Interesting. I'll eat that. It's not like I can stop it. 6 more minutes. Oh, close enough. Yeah. Till the last Kuribo update. Jesus Christ, man. This is just getting hilarious at this point. I mean... Today I have become Dark Tracks. Dark Tracks is over there just laughing his butt off right now. He's like... I gotta do it. I gotta start saving life points at this point. We're gonna wait. I finally drew something I can stick out there. Phantom Beasts. Oh, we got something coming. Ooh, oh, it's the big beast rock lizard dude. What does he do again? Let's see. This card can be normal. One tribute. This card destroys monster. This card destroyed something. Ooh, wow. That's amazing. Doinked and sent back. Whew. That is a very good draw. Okay. So all we have to do is just try and survive at this point. So now it's a matter of guessing which one the trap is. Or they could be both. It's not going to matter. I got to pick one. So we're going to see what you got down there. I'm going to go with this one. Oh, it's a rush. Okay. So he's going to activate rush when I swing to that monster there. Let me think. Okay. Okay, so we're going to swing. Let's do this. He's got a wall back there too. So I'm going to swing here. So he's got a choice now. He can use the wall and the rush at the same time, or he can just use the rush right now and try to save his wall. But then I'm going to swing with this, and he's going to lose his monster either way. Oh, wow, he's losing the monster either way. Okay. So he's saving his, whatchamacallit, his rush. Oh, wait. Powerful Rebirth. Sure. So 21 attack. Let me check something here. Okay. Darn. We'll hold off. We'll end. Ooh, another canine tour. He's going to use rush here, huh? Let's let him burn the rush. Or not. Oh, he's going to use the ability during the damage step. That's a good idea. Let's see, what's he going to send? Wow. I'm pretty defensive now. Yeah, I can't really do much. Darn it. That's all we can do. Yeah, he's probably going to hold back a bit until he can go for the win. Oh, here comes the rock lizard again. I know what he should do, but let's see if he doesn't. That was a little stressful. I had to break out the had to break out my trump card there. This is an odd day now, I have to say. I've been losing so much, but I got 2 wins versus Dan. That's kind of amazing. And Dan's definitely one of our better duelists. He builds really good decks. He's really good. And to get two wins versus Dan, that's a victory. So Brandon and Dre, Maroon and Trax. Dan. I had to because um, I had the Terra there, and I was like, okay, I know you're going to try to destroy it. So, and I had the Stalos in my hand, and I thought I could have ripped the Spike Lizard guy out of your hand, but you still had Super Rush. So I was like, let me try and get him to do something dumb. So I set it to defense, and I thought for certain you were going to use Super Rush there. And so I was like, please don't use Rush. But then it said damage step, and I was like, yes! Because I know you can't activate in the damage step. So yeah, two spikes for the win there. Oof, that was close. I did have a Rush. I did. But I was saving it because, the thing is this, though. I was saving it thinking that maybe I could take out your Rock Lizard at some point, but I didn't want to burn it because I thought that I may actually need it. But then I remembered, but even if you attack me, since you're the turn player, your Super Rush would go through first. So even if we both did our rushes, yours would go through first. So yeah, that was that was kind of insane. Okay, Karibo. Let's see. You need 300, huh? Well, I can do a quick 300 auto duel here. Here, let me do 3 rewards. Watch me lose here. Spike shield, jeez. But yeah, I had both of the spike shields, and I was like, ooh, man. Yeah, I'll get to you, Brandon. I'm just doing my quick auto duel here so I can get my my Karibo reward. Remember, guys, it's Karibo time. If you've not released your Karibo, then just get your quick 300, and then go and claim your whatchamacallit. Oh, there he is. Bloop. And he's now a priest, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. And now we can release him. It's final form! Hooray! Well, that's it. Oh, well, he's just there now. A prismatic spike shield. It would be nice if I could put it to a prismatic. I'd put all 3 of them. Let me collect my ticket. And again, I still have no idea what I'm going to get with it. Well, when does it expire? September 18th. So you've got about a good 7 weeks. Okay, so we've got a little time. Okay, well, I'll still think about it. I don't want to bore y'all with just going and looking at the cards. So, and I know Brandon's been waiting. So let me jump back into the duel room. We'll duel Brandon. Why are you eating Dre? Dude, are you a zombie? Well, I don't want to see Brandon's deck because I want it to be a kind of a surprise. And it would be unfair for me to spectate him. So I'm going to let them sit there. But Moni, seriously, why are you eating Dre? Stop eating Dre. That's not nice, man. You shouldn't eat other people. In fact, in most societies, it's frowned upon that you eat other people. Anyways, well, there's Brandon. So I guess he's ready. I'll jump over on his table. Alien eating Dre. Is Maroon an alien? Alright, hopefully I'll get a better hand this time around than I have been getting. With some Karibo sauce. Instead of duck sauce, it's Karibo sauce. I shouldn't have said duck sauce. Now I want Chinese food. And I'm thinking, what do I want for lunch? And it's interesting because what was it, last week? Last week I said on stream that I was ordering pizza, and after the stream that I would order pizza, and I did. But they took like 2 hours to deliver my food, and I actually tweeted. I tweeted to Domino's corporate, and I didn't think anything would really come of it. And I was like, "Yeah, man, this has been like 2 hours. What's going on?" And so they finally brought my food, and I paid for it and everything as normal. And it wasn't the driver's fault, so I tipped him and all. And they got back to me like 2 days later via phone call, and they're like, "Yeah, we're sorry about that. Can we send you some gift cards or gift certificates?" And I was like, "Sure." So I've got two gift certificates that I can use. One for like a free medium 2-topping pizza, and the other one for a free dessert. Which they've got like these brownie sort of dessert things, or these cinnamon twists. I don't remember exactly what it is, but yeah. So I got a couple of free items from Domino's, which is nice. So I could order that, but I kind of want to save that for a day where like I have no food. Who allows that? What do you mean? Kriva vanished on mobile. Who allows what to happen? Oh, what is this? Neospace Pathfinder. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to. Because I need to, I mean, with no backfield back there, I really need to take advantage. Well, then again, my warrior gets pumped up too, so they're both at 2k. So we're gonna do this. I really don't like using Ryoku so early, but like I said, I can't pass up the chance to do 2k real fast. So we'll do this. And we'll be okay because this guy plus this guy plus this. So let's see what he's got. Well, I wouldn't say... Oh, wow. Normal summon. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't say they necessarily allow them, but, sort of sparkles. What's this do? If it destroys an opponent's monster by... Okay. You can destroy one card your opponent controls. You contribute one monster you control to return them. Okay. Oh, as far as the countries allowing it, I mean, I don't think that they necessarily say, "Oh yes, please go eat people." But I'm thinking that some of the third world countries out there probably don't have laws specifically forbidding such a practice. And so, like I said, while it's not necessarily encouraged, there's no law saying you can't do it. So yeah. Yeah, it looks like this was a shorter duel than I thought it would be. To be fair, I got really good starting hand this time around. Look at that, another Electro. Yeah, I got a really great starting hand. I got 2 Spike Shields, a Ryoku, an Electro, and my Master Flaming Sword Dragon guy. So yeah, I got a really amazing starting hand here. Watch this be Karibo. Good duel, sir. Like I said, admittedly, I got a really amazing starting hand there. I got a really good starting hand. How do you know? Have you been to every country? There's a lot of countries out there, man. There's over 200 of them. You've been to every single one? Looked up the law in every single one of them? Because think of it. You go to a country like Zimbabwe. Do you know? We don't know. What about Southern Sudan? We don't know. Like I said, it's frowned upon, obviously, but in some of those newer countries, like, what is it? Southern Sudan is a very new country. It's only been around for like a couple of years. So you would have to think, have they had time to go and create that law and say, okay, here, don't eat people, please. I mean, the very obvious ones, the very obvious laws would be like, you know, don't murder people, don't rob people, you know, that kind of stuff. You'd figure somewhere down the line eventually they would get to the don't eat people thing, but it takes time, man. I mean, heck, here in the United States, how long was it until we came up with a law that said, hey, you shouldn't own other people? It took a little too long for that to come to pass. I think a lot of us would agree. Yeah, I figured that. You probably didn't have a great hand, and I had an amazing hand. I had a really good hand. So, and then, like I said, I started with what did I start with? A Spike Shield, a Ryoku, a Dragon Swordsman, and an Electro. And I drew into let me see. In the United States, they eat pig's heads, and that is actually true. Well, pig's head, you can do that here in the U.S., but they do it in Mexico, too. They make barbacoa. Not barbecue, barbacoa. It's a little bit different. So what they do is they get the boar's head or the pig's head, and they smoke it. They stick it like in this big, huge thing, and they kind of smoke it. And they let it sit there for 15, 16 hours. And then when you take it out, the meat just comes right off. And then they use that to make barbacoa. And they can use that, and they also use calves' brains. I know that probably grosses some of y'all out, but it's, yeah, seriously, calves' brains. They get it, they chop it up, and they add it to the barbacoa. I mean, it's just tiny little bits. I mean, it's not like a huge chunk of calf brain. It's just tiny, tiny little bits. But yeah, that's basically what barbacoa is. You can look it up online, I'm sure. You can look it up on Google. If you eat people, your DNA get damaged. I would have to look that up. We survive by eating organisms. Yes, we do. We survive by eating carrots. Did you know, and this might freak you all out, so just take a step back for a minute. There we go. Just so you all know, 100% of people that eat carrots will die. Scary, huh? That is some scary stuff. So if you eat carrots, you're gonna die eventually. I don't know when, but you're eventually gonna die. So yeah. Cook our pig. No, we don't. Well, I can't say that people haven't eaten dogs here in the States, but it's definitely something we don't do normally. Our main sources of beef of meat are cows, obviously. Yummy cows. Chickens. Duck. We do eat duck. Deer. Deer meat's not bad. It's a little gamey, a little sweet, but it's not bad. Deer jerky is actually really good. Let me see, what else do we eat? Pigs, obviously. Here we've also got gators. Some people eat gators, especially like in the Louisiana area down in the south there. They eat gators there. And from what I understand, I've never had gator myself, but I understand it's actually pretty good. It's, again, a little gamey, but it's pretty good. We also eat snakes. There's a lot of stuff here that we eat. Rabbits. Rabbits, they're a little weird. I mean, Bugs Bunny. But yeah, we eat rabbits. Rabbits are fine. Again, they're sweeter meat. Trying to think of anything that might be seen as exotic. Because we have to, Trax. If we don't eat other things that are alive, then we die. And that's just the movement we're at today. But yeah, everything you eat at one point, in most cases, was alive at some point. I mean, like I said, we were joking. I just made the joke about carrots. Carrot is alive. It's a live, living thing. It grows. It absorbs water and nutrients. It's alive. It doesn't have a brain. You know, it doesn't... How did we get into this conversation? It doesn't have a brain, but it is still a living organism, just like a tree. You know, or a deer, or like if a deer eats grass, the grass is living, it's alive, but the deer still eats it, and they're thinking, oh, well, it can't think, and it's not fluffy and beautiful, and so we don't consider it something that we should. Well, you know what, dude? Everything at some point, like I said, is usually alive. In China, they eat bugs. Well, in some cases, bugs aren't so bad. I've had chocolate-covered ants. It's not a huge deal. Chocolate-covered ants taste like chocolate. There's a little snap to them, a little tiny snap, but that's it. I've seen people eat scorpions. Spiders, I've not seen anybody spider, but I have seen people eat scorpions. Worms, earthworms, I've seen people eat those. grubs. Everybody, I mean, tons of animals eat grubs. Like bears eat grubs. There's a lot of stuff out there that eats insects and stuff like that. Snails, yes, escargot. They do eat snails. We have it here too, but it's not as common. Horse meat is not something that we generally accept here in the States. I've never had it myself, but some people say it's pretty good. But they do sell it over in Japan, I know that. In Japan, they sell horse meat. But here, if you go into the grocery store, you're not going to find horse meat. At least not in your regular everyday. Trax is finally having a good day. Oh no. Oh, it's Dre. 4-0 in the duel room today. Look at you, man. That crazy deck. You always bring crazy decks. People will eat anything to survive. Yes, they will. You ever... Okay. There's a movie out there called Fargo. It's not the television show. There's a movie. At least I think that's it. Is it it? I think it is. I think it's called Fargo. And it's a movie about a group of people that survive a plane crash, and unfortunately they're like stuck on the side of a mountain somewhere, and it's real snowy and it's really cold, and the chance of survival or being rescued is very, very, very small. I mean, basically no one's going to come for them. And yeah, unfortunately they have to resort to. Yeah, it's not pretty, not pretty at all. Get my ultra. Well, I don't really. Hold on. I guess, I mean, I don't know what to get. Horse meat is pretty popular here as well. Can't really buy it in the grocery store. I bet you can probably go to a butcher, like a private butcher, and get it that way. There are still a lot of private butcher shops, at least in my area. And they will butcher pretty much anything you want to give them. Well, maybe not anything, but yeah, like if you take a deer to them, they'll butcher it for you. They'll slaughter it and butcher it for you, and they'll cut it up into steaks or whatever else you want, man. Yeah, you take them a deer, they'll give that. You take them a pig, they'll do that. Pretty much anything. Most people don't do that though, but you can. I don't know what to get. I really don't know. What do I get, guys? Yeah, see, this is limited to 1. If you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, when a monster would be summoned or spell trap or activate, you can negate the summon or activation if you destroy the card. But why? I like looking at them like this, in alphabetical order. I prefer alphabetical order. Hold on. Yeah, I already got a rainbow dragon. I actually don't have this guy. Crowler does not like giving me cards. He does not like giving me cards at all. There's Voltanus. I actually don't have any of those. Got 1 Necrofear. Ganadora. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to get. I'm not going to leave it up to you. Because you, like, if I say, hey, let's put it to a vote, then all of you are going to vote for something really stupid. Just to troll me. You're all going to be like, yeah, get a Harpy's Pet Dragon. It's a card I won't ever use. That looks interesting. Frosted Flame Dragon. I have one of those, though. I've got a lot of these cards already. Tigers. DD Survivor. I was planning to build a DD deck, but then it just kind of fell apart. Like, I was like, eh. So I don't, I really don't know. And I've only got 1. If I had 2 Ra's Disciples, then I might get the 3rd. Simply because I would then have a full set and I could build the deck, but. Kid Moto Dragon. Recruiter, another one of those cards if I had multiples of. Time Wizard. I'm actually thinking about making like a Time Wizard deck. Like I was telling y'all earlier with the second coin toss deck. Throw in some Time Wizards, throw in some Cup of Ace, throw in some Barrel Dragons. I don't really farm, dude. Farming is boring for me. Farming is very boring for me. I just don't like doing it. And that's a farming card. Well, for a farming deck specifically for the mythical beast guy. Yeah, I can't think of anything to get at this point. Blast, DNA, checkup. Select one face down monster you control. Your opponent declares 2 attributes. Reveal the selected monster. If its attribute is one of the declared attributes, your opponent draws 2 cards. If not, draw 2 cards. Interesting. That's very much a gamble card. Yeah, auto duel at the gate. Oh my gosh, dude. I would just sit there, just auto duel all day. While I'm doing other stuff, just auto duel. tab out, auto duel again. Monster Reborn. I don't know. I think what I'm eventually going to do is just assign numbers to all of these and then let an RNG just do it. Because I don't know what I want. I don't really need any of these cards. I mean, I can't think of any of these cards that would immediately go into a deck to help it. Because I have pretty much all I need. I only ever wanted 2 Sages. I wanted 3 Amazon Swordswomen. I have 3 Tigers. And that's the big deck that I'm going to be using for Casey Cup, so there's really nothing else. The Moth, I've already got 3 of those. Perfectly ultimate, but I wouldn't want to use him as a prismatic, though. I would also want the prismatic to be a card that I would actually use. Because, you know, what the benefit of having it be prismatic is that you get the extra duel rewards at the end. Or you get the bonus duel points, whatever. Ryukoki's a good card, but again, I don't see myself using it that much. Maybe I should just get another Sage. Because I know I'll use the Sage. I'll just swap out one of my others for this one, because I only like keeping 2 Sages in the deck anyway. But maybe I will get a Sage, because I know she'll get some use. That Time Wizard, though. Joey drops Time Wizard, right? It's Joey? I'm not a fan of Ancient Gear. If I had more Ancient Gear cards, then I probably would get this, but yeah, I have almost no Ancient Gear cards. I've already got like 5 enemy controllers. I don't need any more enemy controllers. And I've already got one that's prismatic. I have a prismatic enemy controller. I really do think it's going to be Sage. I'm probably going to do Sage. Because like I said, she's the only one that I know for certain is definitely going into a deck. Or the Willpower. But then again, the Willpower is only for Amazon deck, whereas Sage, I've used Sage in Warrior decks too, and she works well there as well. So, yeah, definitely leaning towards Sage. I think I'm going to get the Sage. Yep, she's the only one that makes sense. So Sage it is. Again, Tempest is not one of those ones that I would use very much. It has to be Sage because she's the one I would definitely use. I use her right now. I use her in multiple decks. She would benefit the most. Because all these other cards I would only use sometimes in specific decks. Swordswoman, I actually already have a prismatic of her. So, I mean, she would be the only other one that I would think of. But Sage, prismatic, yeah, let's go Sage. Bring it in Sage. There we go. Now, you guys have to tell me what y'all are picking. Because there you go. I picked my card. In fact, I'm going to go and switch it out right now. Let me go put it into the Amazon deck here real quick.
난 강해져야 해. 자, 간다.
Oh, I've got a lot of prismatics. I mean, like I said, I just want one that I know I'm going to use. Because I've got a prismatic big shield. I've got a prismatic enemy controller. I mean, I could probably just go show them to y'all, but there we go. As you can see, I named my deck the Flippy Flappy because I don't want to tip off anybody as to what I'm playing. Okay, so we're doing that, and there we go. Prismatic Zen. I thought I had a prismatic swordswoman. I guess I didn't. Oh, it's a glossy. Okay, that's fine. There we go. All done. Picked Amazon Swordswoman. She's a good choice. Very good choice. Very solid card. She's another one of those cards that it doesn't have to be in an Amazon deck. I've put her in warrior decks too. So Amazon Swordswoman or Sage are good choices, at least in my opinion. In fact, I can go to the deck thing, right? And I can just see all the prismatic cards I have. Oh, well, this is exactly where I was. No, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Card catalog. There we go. Rarity. Release state. Number owned, newest. Is it? No, no. The rarity is by something else. That's by just the regular rarity. Filtered. Oh yeah, prismatic. Here we go. Here we go. Prismatic, and I'll do spell trap cards prismatic too. There we go. Hold on. What did I do? Rarity had a low. Okay, hold on. We're gonna change that, and we're just gonna put name. Okay, I must have chosen... Oh, that's right, because one overrides the other. Okay, never mind. So we'll click that out of there. There we go. So those are the two prismatics that I have for magic cards and trap cards. And these are the rest. These are expected, obviously, because you get them as prismatics. And these two. I was happy to get that guy's prismatic. Look at that. Berserk Gorilla. Of all things to get prismatic. The gorilla. Man. Well, we're getting toward the end here. 2 hours. And I think I've mentioned it to you all. YouTube doesn't like it when I go over 2 hours. They really don't. So... I guess we're going to end it here. Again, thanks for coming and checking out the stream, guys. We're going to do another one tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. 11:30 a.m. Central. Let me know what prismatic y'all get, either in Discord or in the stream tomorrow. Until then, guys, again, check down the description for all the information. And I will see you all later, I guess. Oh, hold on. I didn't even set up music for outro. What did I do with it? Here we go. There. Okay, so, oh boy, I'm in trouble. I don't have any music for outro. What do I do? I could sing. I'm kidding. Anyways, be careful out there, guys. Don't do anything crazy. Don't, you know, don't go around shooting people, because that's not fun. And, we will see you all tomorrow. Until then, Benia?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.